We have a huge megabase to build here on the truly Bedrock server, one that goes all the way from height limit all the way down to Bedrock, and this thing is gonna have a lot of very cheap materials in it, like quartz and concrete, sea lanterns and rods and stained glass, you know, all of your everyday building materials. Definitely will take 5,000 years to build, and that is gonna be home to all of our farms this season of truly Bedrock. We're gonna have just about every farm in the game that we can possibly put in it in one area. I'm sure that's not going to be laggy at all. We need to gather thousands and thousands of sand, sea lanterns, gravel, glass, deep slate, and quartz in order to build up the base. We also need thousands of end rods, which poses a special problem because I've sworn not to go to the nether or the end dimension this season because I like pain. So we'll have to buy those from someone, I guess. We already have about 7 double chests of concrete, but we need to make a lot more to build up the foundation of the base in today's episode. Somebody was out here mining sand and they left like all the sand, which is very nice because I'm actually in need of sand. So thank you, mysterious sand mining person. You know what I should do? I should mine more sand as I'm walking around gathering their sand. That way it's like double sand efficiency. So I was thinking about making a flower farm, but then I realized that we don't need to do that because we can just spam. I anticipated this spamming much faster because I have an auto clicker on my mouse and it does like every 10 milliseconds a click. I guess this speed is all right too. We have a mysterious Zap watching us. Hi, Zap. Yes, this is my flower farm. I bought the flower from Zap. I go away for like a couple minutes to get some coral and Zap builds me a flower farm. Now I'm watching him menacingly. Zap the flower man. Very nice. So before we can build up like the actual base, we need the resources to build the base. So we're making ourselves a pickle farm and we got all the corals and the stuffs for it. This is like a super old design, but I think it still works just fine. Okay, well, after accidentally killing all the coral, I believe that the pickle farm is basically done. We only had 3, 4, 7 derps building it? That's not too bad. That's below average, if anything. If this isn't that quick, I might just add making a pickle farm to my tutorial list. Everybody always needs good pickle farms, right? We got pickles, 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 and pickles, and pickles. Alrighty then, we're gonna make so many sandwiches. We only ran the pickle farm for like, not that long. And we already backed up all the hopper minecarts. And we got a lot of pickles in all the chests. And we've already put in a whole chest of pickles up here. So I think that's legitimately more lime dye than we'll need for multiple seasons. This farm has already made itself obsolete. Now that's what I like to see in a Minecraft farm. Okay, so we got a pretty decent amount of supplies for the base so far. We got all this deep slate, but most of it's regular deep slate, which is completely useless. We got a fair amount of concrete and stuff to build out of, plus 7 other chests of concrete, so we should be mostly good on that front. If not, then we got a fair amount of gravel. We also got a decent amount of glass, and now a whole double chest of sand as well. Beyond this, we need end rods and sea lanterns and quartz. Oh my, do we need a lot of quartz. So this is the drop chute that goes to the base, and somebody really mined this out. I mined like 10 blocks down here. This is great. Well, somebody else had the same idea as me. Like, we need deep slate. Also, if you're not aware, you can instant mine deep slate just by keeping it at the very edge of your like reach. Somebody also left diamonds down here. This is a lot of diamonds actually. Hold on. This isn't like the standard 1 diamond that you get. It's like a full patch of diamonds. We only got 5 diamonds from 4 ore. Wow. Wow, this fortune pickaxe is garbage. Get out here. You know what? You're so bad, I'm gonna throw you in lava. Okay, it's netherite, but it's also the first diamond pickaxe of the season, so I don't want to risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. There's been bugs where netherite burns in lava. Not gonna risk it. We've only been down here a couple minutes, but we already found another patch of diamonds as well. Okay, let's see how many diamonds we get from this one. We had 5 before. That takes us up to 17. That's how you do it. I'm glad I didn't throw the pickaxe in lava. 12 diamonds from 4 compared to 5 diamonds from 4. And actually we found more over here. If you want to get a bunch of diamonds, just go mining for deep slate, apparently. This guy right here reminds me that the base has many slime blocks in it, and that's not something I have accounted for. Only a few minutes of mining, we got the entire inventory of Deepslate, and 35 diamonds to our name. Kinda crazy. Did not expect that. I guess diamonds are no longer a rarity in Minecraft, making them even less valuable. Bruh, we've been mining Deepslate for like 5 minutes now, and I just now realized I'm using Silk Touch. No! How dare you, Mojang, allow regular Deepslate to exist? I have way too much of the regular Deepslate already. I'm never going to use this. Oh no! What am I gonna do with all this? We already have a full double chest of it. It can't even leave my inventory. Ah, man. Ah, why does it exist? Why can you Silk Touch it? Why, Mojang? Why? We might have mined a whole inventory of regular Deepslate, but at least we got a nice 4x4 of diamond ores. So now we have basically a full double chest of Deepslate, which didn't actually take that long to get. And then we also got ourselves another full double chest of Deepslate, but this is completely useless and cannot be used. So we should have 2 full double chests of Deepslate, but because I'm big dumb, I should not be trusted with Silk Touch. So we're being a little bit proactive. We're farming a ton of sugarcane from the bone meal from the mob farm to trade to the villagers to unlock their glass trades so that we don't need to mine more sand to smelt into glass to turn into dyed glass to build the base with. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Okay, we've done a little bit more work with the villagers. These guys are now selling us a couple of quartz blocks, and the other guy down here, which was just another spare villager, is also selling the quartz blocks. So if we just trade with these guys like another 3,000 times, we might have enough quartz for the whole base. After many hours of trading and much pain, we now officially have a stack and 32 of quartz blocks. That was not really worth it, but I guess I don't need to go to the nether, so that's nice. Just a little update on the cow. It, still here. Excuse me, just here for a feather. So this is the lovely DB's base, and he's selling all of the lovely sea lanterns. Oh, this is nice. This is real nice. We're looking for the main storage system, which is over yonder somewhere. We need to buy a whole shulker box of sea lanterns. 2 stacks for 1 diamond. Okay, that's not 12. There you go. Okay. The time has come to finally start building up the base. So we got some of the basic materials that we need, and we need to build this from the bottom up. So because I made the Omega big brain move of deciding to have the sea lantern spirals and the concrete powder be on the same layer, we can't just drop down the huge lines of concrete. Like, we could just do it like this before. Specifically, we could just auto-click spam the butts out of it. But that is not actually an acceptable means of placing blocks at the moment. We need to do this the hard way and start from the bottom up. Yeah. I'm laughing, but it's no laughing matter. Oh, I guess we couldn't even drop it from the top to begin with because it just breaks. Great, okay. Thanks, Bedrock Edition. That's cool. Hi, Zloy. Oh God, his eyes roll. Did you? Oh no. Oh, that's so cool. He's got a hollow skull. Oh my God, that's so clever. Wow, nice. So the spirals just kind of go like this. It's gonna get really complicated to build these spirals once we get to an area where there's no wall to build on, but I'm sure that'll be fine. There's no way that could cause any issues. Definitely not. There's 2 different ways of doing this. We can build up all the spirals first and then fill in the concrete between that. The pro to that one is you don't need to build a spiral up and then carve out the concrete and put the spiral in, because I feel like that's going to be a fairly painful process. Like, imagine we got to go up the walls, and then we got to pop out each one of these blocks, and then we got to fill them all in, and then we got to build all the way around them, and we got to scaffold up this entire thing to do that. I mean, maybe it won't be so bad. I don't know the best way to do this. We're figuring it out, but I feel like every way we do it is just gonna require us to be pain. Lots of pain. Okay, so we got in the first spiral, and now it's just kind of a matter of filling in all of the concrete that goes up to that spiral, which is kind of a lot of concrete. Yeah, this is gonna be pain. This is just gonna be a lot of pain everywhere. Really, no matter what we do, placing in this amount of concrete is just gonna be bad. Okay, let's try the concrete drop method. Let's go up to the top and let's just drop some concrete, just all the way down. There is a couple of different ways of doing this. We can spam the auto clicker, but I feel like if we do, oh no, oh no, oh no, he's worse. Hi, that's kind of creepy. Oh jeez, I feel like if we spam the auto clicker, some of this concrete's gonna be breaking off into items at the bottom. Zloy's down at the bottom, pillaring up, and he just got a bunch of concrete dropped on him. Sorry, Zloy. Yeah, I just totally dropped a whole pillar of concrete on that man. He's trying to help me build the base, and I just dropped a whole stack of concrete on him. Sorry, not sorry. And then the third method is to place concrete like this, and just hold down the auto clicker, so we can do like 3 pillars at once. Okay, so that's that method. Let's try the Zloy method, but with extreme auto click. Let's see what's up with that. Oh god. Oh, ooh, that was a bit close. we're gonna grab another totem real quick. Oh my, okay then. Base nearly did us in, boys. This isn't too shabby. Let's try that with the jump boost beacon. Okay, yeah, this is actually pretty decent. With the auto clicker, if it wasn't for the auto clicker, this would not be worth it. This is good. This is the thing right here. This is how you do it. This is how we do it. Hey, congratulations, we reached the top, yay! Of just one small section. The diagonals are extra fun. Yep, this is the good right here. Zloy died! No! No! Where'd he die at? I need to go absorb all of his experience. If he died here, that would be the first death of the base. The first life is claimed. He got all of his stuff back. Very nice. Oh, no! I forgot this what his face looked like. And there we go. We've officially filled it all the way up to the top on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. That's cause for celebration, guys. This is the most annoying thing right here. Like, if you're gonna turn into a block of item, at least fall all the way down so I can just pick you up from the bottom instead of being stuck in the wall still. Zloy's getting on me. I need to go faster. Now it's a race. All good things can be turned into a race. If I run out of concrete right now, it's gonna be so disappointing. Come on. Place faster. Place faster. There we go. Hi, Zloy. Oh, I was placing a 2 wide and he was doing a 1 wide. This is looking really good already. We got about maybe just under half of it. Solid stuff. We're still gonna run out of concrete. No! No. Just no. I refuse. Okay, what's our concrete situation looking like? Empty. 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 Not too empty. Empty. Mostly empty. Somewhat. Okay. We're gonna run out of concrete. No, we're only halfway done. Can we all just appreciate the fact that we're building the base out of powder concrete and not actual concrete? Because if this had to all be regular concrete, that would be truly the most painful thing in the world. Okay, so that is a good 75% of the walls and everything done. Ridiculous amount of concrete. We've had to restock our supply several times with a new crafting batch, and we might still run out. Since the base has claimed Zloy's sword and a helmet for its own, we're gonna go ahead and make him a new one, and all we need for that is a couple pieces of gold. I was legitimately gonna put every enchantment in the game on the sword, but the enchantment table just made that job a whole lot easier. Hi, you don't need to knock. I know you're here.
Hi, yes.
Can see your name. Anyway, so sorry about the base killing you.
It's alright, it was more gravity than base.
Yeah, well, I know that you lost your helmet and your sword, so I felt like I would do the right thing and make up for it. So here you go. Yep. What? You don't like it?
You couldn't even get it to sharpness 5.
I mean, I probably can.
No, it's fine. Thank you. This is good, actually.
If you don't like that, then I got this other crappy diamond gear that you can have, but I guess it's...
No, thanks. It's fine. It's fine. Sorry about it. I was having trouble like fighting off piglins anyway, so now I'll be better now. I'll be better. Thank you.
That's the joke gear. Take the real gear. Bye. Slam the door in your face. We got about 75% of the cylinder filled in, but now we are completely out of concrete. I have a little bit of gravel, but absolutely no sand, so it's time to get out the shovel, spoon again, and let's get ourselves back to the desert. Sand has been acquired. Time to go back to placing. We are extremely close to finishing this, but this base is a stubborn one. We are now out of gravel, so I can't make more concrete. So off to the ocean I go. And with this, the final pieces of concrete in the base have finally been placed. That took probably about 4 hours of actual placing between me and Zloy on stream and off camera. That is a ridiculous amount of concrete. Just falling down this looks very strange because the walls are so similar. Like, that's very weird. It might not look great on YouTube, but if you guys ever download The World, or if you ever want to try this yourself in creative, just fall down facing a wall of concrete. It looks so strange. Anyway, of course, we still have a bit down here at the bottom to fill in. That's not going to be too big of a deal, and I'm not worried about that right now. We are going to flood this thing. So there's a couple ways that we can do this. Of course, we could just place down a water bucket like that, and that's actually working pretty good. However, we need to be very careful about this because flowing water is extremely laggy. But if we end up flooding this entire thing of water, that could probably kill the server and it would take like an hour to flow away. So we're going to be using a little bit of a redstone system, a very janky one, but basically we put the water bucket in the dispenser and then we just click this twice and then that dispenses a single layer of water, just one teeny tiny little layer. And we can use that going all the way around in order to flood this whole thing. That water down there still has not reached the bottom. It's so slow. And of course, we also need to make sure that our floating magic water over there does not get flowed away. I think we can keep it here, but if it does get ruined, I'm gonna be the big sad. And I had an evil thought. If someone wanted to prank me before I got done building this, because it's been a couple days between, you know, placing and finishing it, they could just put a slab at the bottom and then break one concrete, and that would get rid of a whole row. Luckily, no one on Truly Bedrock is that rude, but if someone wanted to prank me, that would have been a fantastic way of doing it. And here goes nothing. Quick little double click, and there goes 2 faces of concrete. Now we just need to do this going all the way around. The floating water has survived! Yay, that's fantastic. Okay, the redstone way of doing things is very reliable, but it turns out that I'm just a pro gamer, so I can just do this on my own manually. That's perfect. Oh, this is really cool. Look how it's a spiral of water going down. Oh, that's so cool. Nice. That's actually pretty epic. Yeah, look at that flowing down. That's really nice. And there we go. We basically have the full cylinder of concrete installed. It looks a lot better in the final form. Concrete powder is all right. It's just got that very messy texture. And there we go. The final piece is finally converted. Looking good. I know it's just a giant cylinder of concrete, but it's my giant cylinder of concrete, and it's still taken many hours of work to get this built. So in the next episode, we're gonna get all of these spirals and details installed, and maybe even build up a large portion of the above ground of the base as well. And then this thing is gonna be ready for all of the redstone and farms to be installed. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode of Truly Bedrock. If you have, then of course consider leaving a like, as it helps out the video on the channel a ton. If you're new here, then maybe subscribe to help us reach 500,000. And otherwise, I'll see you guys down in the comments and in the next one. And then there was silence.